You know, I don't usually rant about Marvel like this. I've been a fan for decades, since 2006 when I first saw Spider-Man, and no matter what, I always try to find some hope in every new Marvel project. But Avengers Doomsday, man, something just doesn't feel right. This isn't hate, it's not even anger, it's just disappointment. The kind of disappointment you feel when something you love starts drifting away from what made it special. So here's what really shocked me. Rebecca Romijn, the actress playing Mystique in Doomsday, was asked about her role, and she said she doesn't even know if her part is completed because the script isn't done yet. Years of development and they still don't have a finished script? How is that even possible? Compare that to Infinity War or Endgame. Marvel had a long-term plan. They wrapped the script years before shooting. They locked in their vision. That's why those movies worked. They felt complete, tight, connected. But right now, it feels like Marvel is figuring things out as they go. And that's risky, especially when you're building as big as Doomsday. And that brings me to the bigger issue. This entire multiverse saga doesn't feel connected. It's not that the movies are bad, it's that they could have been so much more. We were promised the multiverse saga, an epic tale that would redefine everything. But what we got feels scattered, like a puzzle with half the pieces missing. We've had so many projects, but only a handful actually tie into the multiverse storyline. Maybe 5 or 6 at most. Even Deadpool and Wolverine, which I loved, by the way, had the perfect chance to dive deep into the multiverse or introduce Doom. But instead, it just felt like a fan service ride. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, emotional, nostalgic. I enjoyed it, but it didn't move the larger story forward. And that's kind of the pattern now. Lots of fun, not enough foundation. Fantastic Four had a perfect opportunity to set up Doom. Was that Dr. Doom cloak-wearing guy holding Franklin in the Fantastic Four post-credit scene enough? Was the Fantastic Four spaceship in the Thunderbolts post-credit scene enough? We're standing at the edge of Doomsday, and we're still being teased like we're in Phase 1. This isn't the time for breadcrumbs. This is the time for build-up, for wait, for suspense. But now, time's almost up, and you can't build emotional investment in a single movie. Not like this. Not when Thanos had nearly 7 years of build-up before his full appearance. We need suspense. We need dread. We need mystery. Right now, we have none. I miss the days when a movie like Thor, Ragnarok, or Black Panther would build the world so naturally that every ending felt like a beginning. Now, we're rushing, trying to patch the holes, throwing in cameos, hoping it feels grand. But grand isn't about who shows up, it's about why. And look at the slate. What's left before Doomsday? Just one major movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's it. Now, I'm excited for Brand New Day. Don't get me wrong, but how are they going to tie everything together in just one movie? How are they going to introduce Doom properly? All before Doomsday. They're probably hiding Doom and RDJ's face as Doom until the final reveal, which I get. But at least give us hints, something, anything to build suspense. You can't dump a character like Dr. Doom into one movie and expect him to hit like Thanos. You just can't. I say all this because I care. Secret Wars 2015 is one of my favorite comics of all time. I've been dreaming about seeing that storyline on the big screen for years. And when Marvel announced it, I was beyond hyped. But now, I'm starting to worry that this whole thing is being rushed, that the hype is artificial, that the story will suffer just to push the movie out. I know the box office will go crazy. I know people will show up. But will the story make sense? Will it be earned? And with all the VFX delays, the production issues, the script not being finalized, like they're playing catch-up instead of leading the way like they used to. I'm not giving up on Doomsday yet. I want it to succeed. I want to walk out of that theater blown away like I was with Infinity War. But Marvel needs to fix this. Now, build the suspense. Focus on the story. Give us Doom the way he deserves. Because right now, Doomsday doesn't feel like a climax. It feels like a rush to the finish line. And that's not what Marvel used to be. Marvel used to take its time. It built tension, layered story over story, until the payoff felt earned. Now, it feels like we're skipping chapters, hoping the last page will still hit. I don't want just another villain. I want to feel his presence before he even arrives. I want dread. I want awe. I want a reason to care again. Right now, it all feels hollow, like they're checking boxes instead of writing legacy. And legacy? That's what made Marvel matter. I'm still here. I'm still hoping, but I'm not blind. Give us a reason to believe again, because when the end finally comes, we should be on the edge of our seats, not wondering where it all went wrong.